Hey guys, so one of the many things I've been doing in preparation for being back in the club that is now called Rise, is just going through all the equipment, replacing any little bits and bobs, fixing things, washing things, on top of all the more major structural stuff as well. So I brought all the TRXs home and washed them and finally got them unravelled. So quite a high proportion of them, the straps here had become twisted. So it was the top strap here was rotated either through 180 or 360 or 540, however many times degrees. And I tried a couple of times in the past to get it out, and I just couldn't get it to go. I thought I was doing the right thing, and I just couldn't get it. And whilst it's not ideal, it wasn't the end of the world. They were still usable. It was just a little bit more difficult to adjust them. But I thought, whilst I've got them at home, whilst I've got a bit of time, whilst I'm washing them, I'm going to get them unravelled. So I got some proper instructions, which I'd looked at before, but still couldn't quite get it to work. And I must say the first one probably took a good 10 minutes. Without exaggerating, 10 minutes. By the time I'd done that one though, I reckon the second one took 5 minutes and the rest there afterwards took 2 or 3 minutes each. Once I'd got the hang of the technique, the way to fold the strap, I got it clear in my head, the direction it needs to be folded in. I understood from the instructions, which weren't all that clear. In the end, the best way to do it, you just fold it through 45 degrees like that, press it through, and then pull from the other side. I was absolutely rattling through them. It was taking a fraction of the time it did start with. As do most things, nearly everything in life takes disproportionately long the first time we do it, a little bit quicker the second time, a little bit quicker the third, and so on until we do it in a small proportion of the time that it did that first time. It's the same with healthier eating choices. The first time we try and cook a new recipe, or figure out how to punch something into MyFitnessPal, or just make a different food choice, it's a disproportionate pain in the arse. It's a faff. It's a lot of effort. And that can be off-putting. But the great news is that's the hardest it will ever be. The first time we cook a recipe will be the hardest it will ever be. The first time we try and use MyFitnessPal, it will be the hardest it will ever be. Every time thereafter, it will get easier. Next time might knock off 10 or 20% of the time taken. Time after, the same. It gets progressively easier. But we just need to get through those first few difficult times to get there. So if you've been discouraged with trying different food choices, tracking on MyFitnessPal, even with exercise, it gets easier and less time consuming with time. But we do have to put in that time. Guys, got 2 days now till we're back in the club. 2 days. And it's going to be time to rise.